Birdie. It might be a little while, birdie. Hi, hi Aries, my name is Missy and I'm here to read some AstroCharms for the month of July. So we're going to jump right into it. Try to keep these videos as short as possible. So we're going to pull some numerology and tarot cards to get a good general energy for the month, and then we'll pull some charms to get the details. And I will read the charms the way that I would a transit reading. All right, so let's go ahead and give this another shuffle. So we have the song Here by Alicia Cara playing in the background, and I hope I'm saying her name right. I don't know if I am or not. I apologize if I butchered it. Interesting. I've got Pride. Okay, ooh, music. Interesting. Very interesting. Look at the color too. The orange in this purple is the same, or the orange inside of this purple is the same as the orange here. And then look, spirituality. All right, hold on. Let's get some tarot. Oh. Interesting. So this is pride over your work, something that you've created, especially if you're like a musician, right? But that's what the Eight of Pentacles is mastering your craft. I feel like it's saying, oh, and look at Ace of Wands, dude. So this is literally saying, like, you should be proud of something that you have created. It could be music specifically. It doesn't have to be. But if, you know, if you are a musician, you know that it's definitely talking to you. Yeah, it's just saying, like, be proud of the work that you've put in. Definitely. Maybe there's some sort of blessing coming in August. The Aries attached to this. I don't know. Let's see. Crap, one of my letters just fell. Oh, stuff is falling everywhere. I don't even know what that one was that fell. Hold on. I don't typically like to pick anything up off the floor if it falls, because, you know, if it falls down there, it's like really bad, in my opinion, for the reading. Okay. All right, so we have, look at, in the very center, you've got joy with the butterfly, the letter Y, and the letter A. So immediately there's some sort of transformation or change or new beginning or something that's coming in and bringing you joy. That's your focus, especially with this particular rune. This is the day rune. It's like saying that the sun is coming in again, or it's daylight, you know, clarity, revitalization, or enlightenment. There's a lot of hope attached to this. It's surrounding, this is coming from the 11th house, so there's a lot of hope probably coming in from your friends or your friend circle. We also have the tank that's on its side. So whatever the war was in terms of your social circle, whatever war was happening or conflict was happening in your social circle, it is over now, because the tank was on its side. You can't, you know, fire a tank if it's like this. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so I don't know where I want to start. I'm going to start here in the first house. So we have the Star of David, which talks about having faith. It could be attached to something, person, place, or thing, with the letter Y. But whatever it is, it's saying that you specifically in the month of August just have faith, because there is change coming that will bring joy, clarity. The war is over. This is all positive energy. And another thing, the 8th house is the house of endings. And so to have this letter here, it could be that this is attached to someone with the letter A, or something is ending attached to the letter A, or it's changing, because the 8th house is also transformation, which corresponds to the butterfly. And then we have the 9th house. So it's something that you kind of already know intuitively, subconsciously. It's kind of been hitting you in the back of your head, something that you know needs to end. Could be attached to the letter A in some way. You need to be very graceful in the way that you end it with this ballerina here. Having the sun, and basically this particular sun is like blowing air. So he's like blowing the clouds away. You can see the illustration of air coming from his mouth. So he's blowing away the confusion, and that's coming out over the 3rd and 4th houses. So this is like communication, either about your home or about your family or with your family, that it brings clarity. It ends the confusion, but it could be attached to whatever this is. There's an ending here. Where you're going to have to be graceful in the way that you speak to whoever this is that there has to be an ending with. That's what, especially if it's a conflict, right? You don't want to reignite the war. The tank is on its side. You don't want anybody going and repairing that tank so that they can shoot at you again, basically, because you didn't take your words seriously. All right, so then we come to the 9th and 10th houses. We've got the footsteps. So the 9th house is a very spiritual house anyway. So to have the footprints there, that, I always see the footprints as that particular poem that talks about, where the person says, Jesus, there are 2 sets of footprints back here, but in this section, I noticed there's only 1 set of footprints. Why did you leave me? And Jesus says, what makes you think I left you? Like it was then that I was carrying you. So this is about faith for me in this house, right? Like, that you're not alone. You know that you are being supported and carried, and you need to rely on that faith. You need to count on that faith, especially when it comes to this ending, because you've got the 9th house here. Also, your faith may be changing a little bit, like you may be transforming your belief system in some way. We have the song Like You by B. Miller playing in the background. So we have the number 3 domino in the circle, and then we've got the number 5 domino in the outer circle. So there's change coming within a couple of months between, probably that has to do with like your social circle, your career, your reputation. But before that change happens, there's a collaboration, an abundant collaboration that happens that brings peace, right? Because that's what this particular, whether it's in the upright or reverse, it's a peaceful charm. See, that's one side. And then the other side literally says peace. So there's peace, emotional peace as well. Frogs jump from one conclusion to the next. And so I feel like because the frog was in the reverse, like you'll no longer be jumping to conclusions. There'll be some peace to be had through collaboration that's going to bring about changes within the next few months. It brings about an awakening so that you can end the conflict of all of this stuff over here. And then you've got the moon and heart. I think what you don't see is that you do have like love. Like there's still love there, but maybe it's in your blind spot. So I hope that resonates. If it does not, please stick around. There may be another reading for you here on the channel that does. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever you can to help me get my channel out there, as I am new here, and I thank you for watching.